Shalom. I want to start off by saying Kal Halal Yamla Yahweh Bashem Yahushai Bashem Rekah Kodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone for teaching us the truth and who rule well. Peace and citations unto the Akim that is spread around the four corners of the earth, spreading this word in sincerity and in truth. Shalom to the hopeful elect. I'm the brother Quatas of Zion from the GMS Holland branch, coming back through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai with another lesson, with another video. And Lord willing, this video is edifying. So in this video, I want to go into this article. It's from the endtimeheadlines.org, and it reads, Obama calls for Israel to end their occupation, quote unquote, wants state for Palestinians. Former President Barack Obama called the Israel-Hamas conflict a moral reckoning for all of us at an event hosted by his foundation Friday. Obama spoke at the Obama Foundation's Democracy Forum on Thursday, where he called for a two-state solution and an end to the occupation, quote unquote, while not clarifying what occupation he meant. All of this is taking place against the backdrop of decades of failure to achieve a durable peace for both Israelis and Palestinians, the former president told the forum audience. So yeah, man. Here you have ex-President Obama saying that this is just a failed attempt to have peace in that area between the Israelis and the Palestinians, which the Israelis, they are just the nation of Esau. They are the nation of Esau. They're descendants from Esau, but they're just the chief tribe of the nation of Esau. They come from Esau, which Esau is a so-called white man, But they are called Israeli because Israeli is an inhabitant of the land of Israel. But the Israelite is somebody that descends from the progenitor from the man Israel, which Jacob's name was changed to Israel. So these people, they are just inhabitants of the land. That's why, they are Edomites and from the tribe of Amalek that are living in that land. And they have this deal with the Palestinians, which the Palestinians are just Ishmaelites, Arabs, So this whole fighting that Amalek and Ishmael have in that land, it's pointless because in the end, it's going to go to the true people that inherit that land, the true heirs, which are the people that descend from Jacob, that's name was changed into Israel, and they are now called the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. You see? We are the biblical Hebrew Israelites. So this fighting is pointless. But, we are going to, in the end, possess the land and even are going to possess them, Speaking about Esau, because Esau is going to be our slave, just like how now we are his slave, Esau is going to be our slave for 1,000 years. You see? But we know that this fighting that they're doing right now is prophecy, because what does the prophecy say? Let's go to Jeremiah 50, verse 45. Jeremiah 50 and 45. Therefore hear ye the counsel of the Lord that he had taken against Babylon, which modern day Babylon is America, and his purposes that he had purposed against the land of the Chaldees. The land of the Chaldees. The Chaldees are the modern day left-hand side priesthood, of this world, which are the Gettys, the Rothschilds, the Bilderbergs, the DuPonts. They are the ones that are practicing witchcraft at a very high level, They are doing mass sacrifices. They are manipulating people. What are they doing? They are putting incantations upon people. They run the music industry, all these things. So they are the modern day Chaldees. Surely the least of the flock shall draw them out. And who's the least of the flock? The least of the flock is Amalek, the so-called Jewish people, that are in that land right now, in the land of Israel. So the least of the flock is Israel. Surely he shall make their habitation desolate with them. Yeah, man, so that's what the Most High is going to do. He's going to use Israel to draw out America, because we know that America has ties with Israel. So when Israel goes to war, then America goes to war also. Verse 46, at the noise of the taking of Babylon, the earth is moved and the cry is heard among the nations. So when America is going to be taken down by nuclear fire, the earth is going to move, it's going to reel to and fro, and the cry is heard among the nations. Yeah, man. Everybody is going to be fearful in that day. You see? But what is the Most High doing? The Most High, He's spiritually building us up like in the days of old. Let's go to the book of Amos. Amos 9, verse 11. In that day, which is this time period, the latter times, will I raise up the tabernacle of David that is fallen. And that's right. We are fallen. The crown has fallen from our head, because we once were a royal people. But now we are at the bottom, and close up the breaches thereof. And I will raise up his ruins, and I will build it as in the days of old. Okay, so now it's going to explain how the days of old were. He's going to put us back in greatness, and he is going to build us up and close the breaches. You see? Verse 12, that they may possess the remnant of Edom and of all the heathen. See, so the fighting that they're fighting there in Israel is pointless, because we are going to possess that land, and we are going to even possess the people. We are going to possess the remnant, the remainder of Esau that's going to be left. Starting with these Chaldeans, these left-hand side priests, the Rothschild, Bilderbergs, Gettys, DuPonts, Vanderbilt, those people. You see? So we are going to possess them, and they are going to go in hardcore slavery, the ones that never lifted up a finger to work. And of all the nations which are called by my name, said Yahweh, Bashem Yahushai, gone. Because back in the day, when King David was ruling, he also had Esau under his foot. Let's go to the book of First Chronicles 18 verse 13. Let me start at 11. Because we just read that Yahweh Bashem Yahushai is going to build up the tabernacles of David again, like of the time of old. And now we're going to read about that. This is 1 Chronicles 18, verse 11. Them also King David dedicated unto the Lord with the silver and the gold that he brought from all these nations, from Edom and from Moab and from the children of Ammon and from the Philistines and from Amalek. You see? That's how we had them under our foot. That's how King David had them under his foot. Moreover, Abishai, the son of Zeruiah, slew of the Edomites in the valley of Salt 18,000, and he put garrisons in Edom, and all the Edomites became David's servants. Thus the Lord preserved David whithersoever he went. Beautiful, man. Those times are going to come back. The times that King David ruled, because the new rulership is going to be Yahweh, and underneath him, Yahushai, and underneath him, you're going to have King David, and underneath him, you're going to have the 12 disciples, And underneath the 12 disciples, you're going to have the 144,000 men, the ruling class government of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, according to rank, according to order. You see? So King David is going to rule again, and the Edomites were going to have them underneath their foot again, and all these nations, you see, like we just read. And that was also part of the blessing that Jacob received from his father. Genesis 27. Verse 29. Yeah, I'm thinking, where should I start reading? But let me just go to the point, because this is the blessing that Jacob received from Isaac, his father. Verse 29. Let people serve thee, and nations bow down to thee. Be Lord over thy brethren, and let thy mother's son bow down to thee. Cursed be every one that curseth thee, and blessed be he that blessed thee. You see? So Jacob received the blessing that he's going to have dominion over all these nations, and even of his brethren. And who was his brother? Esau. You see? So this blessing is awaiting the Israelites, not the Israeli, not the Palestinians, the Ishmaelites, because, Ishmael was also the firstborn, but he also got kicked out because he wasn't the chosen one. He was the firstborn, but not the chosen one, by who this promise and the Savior, Yahushua, was going to be born. So those two, Esau, both of them, they feel cheated out of their birthright, Esau feels cheated out of his birthright, and Ishmael also. That's why they're fighting. Let's go to Genesis 27 and jump to verse 37, and it reads, And Isaac answered and said unto Esau, Behold, I have made him thy Lord, who? Jacob, and all his brethren have I given to him for servants, and with corn and wine have I sustained him. And what shall I do now unto thee, my son? So this is Esau begging his father Isaac for a blessing. He's like, okay, you gave Jacob the blessings, but what am I going to receive? And you see in the scripture, it says that he is going to have dominion over all his brethren and over all the nations. So even over his brother Esau. So that's why I'm saying Esau and the Edomites, they are going to be our slaves in the kingdom. See? And we are even going to possess the land that back in the day was possessed by Esau. Because we read in Amos 9, verse 10, that we are going to possess the remnant of Edom, and also we are going to possess their land that they had, the portion that the Most High gave to them. This is Obadiah 1. Let me start at straight to the point. 19. And they of the south shall possess the mount of Esau, and they of the plain the Philistines, and they shall possess the fields of Ephraim, and the fields of Samaria, and Benjamin shall possess Gilead. And the captivity of this host of the children of Israel shall possess that of the Canaanites, even unto Zarephath, and the captivity of Jerusalem which is Sepharet shall possess the cities of the south. So all these nations, Slovakia, all these lands we are going to possess, they are going to become ours. Let me see. Here, you have Kingdom of Israel, Kingdom of Judah, Palestine, and the Kingdom of Edom. So the Kingdom of Edom is going to be given onto the Israelites, you see? Here's another picture, Edom. There you have Petra. That's going to be given to the brothers of the south, which is Judah. You see? So yeah, them fighting over the land, man, it's pointless. Both of them feel cheated out of their birthright, and they are fighting for the land. But in the end, that land is going to go to the true heirs, which are the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. So with that, I hope this video is edifying, and I want to say Kal Halal Yamla, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rekah Kodash, Shalom Akem.